everybody. Myself Srimati H. Asha, Associate Professor, ADB First Grade College, Harpanahalli. Today I demonstrate the experiment op-amp in its inverting mode and non-inverting mode. The electrical connections as in the circuit diagram. So this is inverting mode connections, this is non-inverting mode connections. First I will demonstrate the inverting mode here. I will start my connections from pin 3. Pin 3 should be grounded. So pin 3 is grounded here. From pin 2 it is given to the input voltage across the resistor 1 kilo ohm. This we call it as input resistance. From the same pin 2 it is given to pin 6. This resistance is also known as this resistance is known as feedback resistance. The value of this is also, we have taken it as 1 kilo ohm. And pin 7 is given to plus 5 volts. Pin 4 is given to minus 5 and this terminal is grounded. Okay. So now I will measure the input voltage and output voltage in this one. The input voltage we have to measure at this point. So this is coming around 0.327 and output voltage we should measure across the pin number 6 here. It is coming around minus 0.404. So let us tabulate these values in the tabular column. So let me take the reading one more time. Okay. So I will take the input. It is coming around 0.328. 0.328 we are getting, and output we are getting it as minus 0.408. Minus 0.408. Input resistance we have taken it as 1 kilo ohm and feedback resistance also we have taken as 1 kilo ohm. Gain is the ratio of output to the input. So this is nothing but 0.408 divided by 0.328 will get it as 1.2 with the negative sign, but theoretical gain is 1 as both the resistances, it's the ratio of feedback to the input resistance, it is coming out to be 1. Repeat the experiment for different input voltages by changing this knob to 0.4, 0.5 etc. and tabulate the readings. So every time we have to compare the voltage gains experimentally and theoretically. The values must be nearer to each other. This is all about the inverting mode. Now I will explain the non-inverting mode. Non-inverting mode connections just similar to this one. The only difference is the input source now it is given to pin number 3 and the input resistance should be grounded here. So I have interchanged the connection in my breadboard. Okay. Now in the same procedure we have to take a readings both input and output. The input is coming around, now I will measure the input at the pin 3. So if I take a input it is coming around 0.327 and output as usual we have to measure at pin number 6. It is 0.624 we are getting. Now I will tabulate the readings. I will take readings one more time. Output is coming as 0.619. 0.619. I will measure the input once again at the pin number 3. 0.327 we are getting. 0.327. Input resistance is 1 kilo ohm. Feedback resistance is 1 kilo ohm. Calculate the gain by dividing output to the input. that is 0.619 divided by 0.327, we are getting it as 1.89. 1.89. Do the theoretical calculation using this formula 1 plus RF by RI. So this ratio will be 1, 1 plus 1 will be 2. So write down this gain as theoretical gain as 2. These two must be comparable. In the same fashion as in the inverting mode, you just repeat the experiment for different set of inputs, tabulate the reading. So this completes the study of op amp and the inverting and non-inverting mode. Thank you.